They could have picked anywhere to fight, but they chose this. And here comes Lyndon King Arthur. Over half of his wins have come by way of knockout. Fights out of Rock.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, here is an Intercontinental Light Heavyweight Champion, Lyndon King Arthur. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is...
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What? Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Good defense on the right uppercut. It's all offense all the time. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people that are here in this place, they will spot it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. Tried to score with the uppercut. This is a high-octane battle. Nice hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Confidence. Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Here we go, it's round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Well done with that counter shot. Can't find a home with that jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Holding nothing back here in the round. His stamina is off the charts. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Arthur in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round so you know. Let's get it started in round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both trying for a knockout. Nobody home with that hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And they get out of the way of that left hand. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's...
Come on.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? We were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Watch that jab. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Tried to score with the uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Get your focus back, get that jab back.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe, just get you.
Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you can...
Those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss him. Great work, stay focused.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Good left hook. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
His stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. On to the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Can't land the jab there. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That jab gets blocked. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Arthur in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Hey, I like that round. Good work.
You with on your jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back and then we go again.
Round 7, here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Blocks the straight left. Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
He blocks the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. He parries away that left hook. That uppercut doesn't land. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Arthur in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? Round 8, and we're off again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. Big right hand just misses. Good counter punching. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag,